Hi everyone, this is Tara with Handmade by Tera, and welcome to visiting me with Saturday morning. I'm so glad you could join me. Today I'm going to talk about Dad. Next weekend is Father's Day, and I'm so excited to offer some products for fathers. Most people, when they think of Handmade by Tera, they think of women's projects, women's accessories, but I do offer stuff for the men as well. So I'd like to give you an idea of what I have available. First of all, let me put in the comments my website address so you can get that information. And bear with me here. I'd like to also tell you that starting today and going through the next Saturday, which is the 20th, I'm offering 10% off your entire purchase of $50 or more on Handmade by Tera e-booth. Let's see. I keep messing this up and come on. Hi Raven, how are you? I just discovered that I typed it in wrong, so I want to fix that. Okay, so again, I'm Tara with Handmade by Tera, and let's shop for Dad. Okay, you can shop my booth at myebooth.com/vendors/Handmade by Tera, or you can hit the Shop Now button, or you can go to my website, which is Handmade by Tera, and you can find me there under the Shop button as well. Let's start with dryer balls. Dryer balls. Yes, we think for women, but men do also do laundry. The nice thing about these, they are 100% wool. I make them myself. They are hard. They're not noisy in the dryer, but they're hard and they're firm and they will last a long time. The ones you buy in the big box stores, they fall apart. They shed all over everything. But these, I can guarantee they are very solid. You could add essential oil to them if you'd like. The advantage is of dryer balls. Throw them in the dryer instead of dryer sheets. They'll reduce your drying time, soften your clothes, and reduce your static. You'll find that your clothes are much softer. Your towels are more absorbent. But you can also add your own scent. So add essential oil to whatever type of essential oil. Add that to this, and you can add your own scent to your clothing. So dryer balls, they're $22 on my website. And that is delivered to your home or to Dad's home. So I can deliver those directly to Dad. Next thing is masks. I'm sure you've seen my masks before. I've got two different designs. I've got this is the behind the head, which has a toggle. So you can tighten it around your head. And it's got a loop at the bottom, so you pull it over the head. Now this is a man size, so it's too big for me. But you pull it over your head, well, the men don't have to pull their hair usually. Put it up to the face, pull it over the head, tighten. And I've got 4 of the toggle style, behind the head style. This is called the rustic burgundy. Each one has cotton on double thick cotton, and it's got a pocket so you can add more filter if you'd like. This is the rustic burgundy, and then I also have it in black. Again, every one of them has the cotton lining with the pocket. So you got the black, which has a toggle, heathered gray, dark heathered gray, Raven, you didn't know you could put essential oils on dryer balls. Yes, isn't that wonderful? Okay, I also do camo. So for those hunters out there, they can, or you don't want to be seen out in public, you know. And then I have the traditional style, which is behind the ear. It's got the cotton in the back, and this one is camo. I have black, again, the cotton in the back. The toggle is really nice, Raven, because I find for a woman, it doesn't get caught in my hair. I tried tightening. No matter how tight you make it, there is no way to make it tight enough. It's going to come loose. With a toggle, if it comes loose, all you have to do is pull it tight again. And it doesn't get caught in my hair. And then I also have the gray for the men. So these are gifts for Dad. The men's size masks are $15 on my website. Again, delivered directly to Dad. So that's always handy. Or you can have it delivered to your house and have everything shipped direct. So my prices include shipping and sales tax. So the price you see is the price you're going to pay. There's no more than that. Now let's head on to hats. Yes, it is 80 degrees out right now. But we do need to think it will get cold again. And I am a knitwear designer, so I kind of have to make hats. So this is number 14. These are $32 delivered. This is a double thick acrylic hat. Okay, so very stretchy, so it'll fit Dad. You can even go make it into a slouchy if you want to wear it slouchy. And it can go really tight. So the shorter or the taller the brim, the tighter the hat. Okay, so it's got the one side, but this is two hats in one. It's reversible. And I just think that is the coolest thing ever. So you've got the jean side with the royal blue brim, or the royal blue with the jean. Isn't that neat? Again, this is number 14. Can be delivered to Dad for $32. It's available on my website under, let's see, this would be the reversible double thick hat. The next one is another double thick hat. This is number 26 for the hunters in our world. We've got gray. It's dark gray. Thank you, Raven. Dark gray with the bright orange. And this one again is $32 delivered. Or it's a legal hat. So you're covered legally when you're out in the woods. So casual. Regulation. Don't we love that? See, I told you I do make for Dad as well. Okay, while we're out in the woods, we could also do a little bit something different. This is called my Caught in the Act hat. I'm known for my Caught in the Act hat. This hat has fornicating deer on it and some Christmas trees too. And it's funny because when people see it, though, some people will see it right away and other people don't. And I just laugh when they don't and then they discover it. Usually it's little old ladies, and it's so funny to watch because they'll go, oh! I get women asking to get them for their grandchildren. And I'm like, well, how old is your grandchild? Because I will not sell to anybody under 18 for this hat. And it just cracks me up. This is not available on my website because right now it's restricted, but I'm working on getting that changed so I can get it back up there. But if you'd like to purchase this, you can contact me by personal message or in the comments here, and I could send you a square invoice. And these are $42 delivered to the house. Okay, so this is the Caught in the Act. It's orange and black with 3 sets of deer on them and 3 trees. Very stretchy. This will fit most men. I can make them in other colors. I do make a variety. I've had many special orders. So come up with something unique. I will make it for you. That's another advantage of buying from somebody like me, a Handmade by Tera person. We do offer stuff that is not available in the stores. You can't find it online. You can find it by coming to me, and I can specially make it for you. You have somebody who likes purple and pink. I can make a purple hat with pink deer if you want. I've done pink hats with gray deer, and it's been very popular for women with breast cancer. It's for the breast cancer survivors, and it just cracks me up what the reasoning people have for getting these things. Some people, it's just hilarious, and they just need to have it. But this is my Caught in the Act in the orange and black. And I also have it in the cream and gray. This was originally designed by a woman in France. And I don't know what the deer looked like in France, but it was $2. So I had to change the design so I could fit it for the US. But it is a buck and a doe during the rut. It's just funny. These are 100% acrylic. Throw them in the washer and dryer. They will last you for years. My dad was my first person to ever receive one, and he wears it very proudly. And he would tell everybody that my daughter, my perverted daughter, made it for me. He just cracks me up. How about some beer? This one here is, again, 100% acrylic. And it is 42 delivered to your home. It is small beers with a nice white trim on a purple hat. Believe this is James Madison University colors, but I know there's some other colors, the Ravens, and there's a couple other teams that are these colors, and that's who's usually bought these colors. But this is small beers. I think there's like 26 beers on here. Again, my own design. This pattern is also for sale on my website as well. But it's got a nice trim with the beers and then more trim. And a nice ribbed bottom. And again, will fit most men and women. And how about some big beers? I think there's 6 on here. 1, 2, 3. No, 5 beers. 5 full beers. Again, 100% acrylic. This one is $48 delivered. And you got the white fluffy beer foam with the nice double thick, actually it's triple thick here, of yarn, because I finished the whole hat in the white and gray, and then I add the beer afterwards. So very cute, wonderful for festivals, skiing. Give Dad a beer that he can keep forever. And washable and dryable. Now let's go into some summer stuff. Okay, the first one, you've seen my water marbled scarves. This one is number 3. How about a water marbled visor? Is that cute? I'm not a hat wearer, I'm not a visor wearer, but I had to keep one of these for myself because I just thought it was so cute, and when I do outdoor shows, it is absolutely adorable, and it keeps the hair off the back of my neck because I pull my hair out from under, or out over top of it, and it keeps it out from under my, close to my neck. And most of them are pretty much marbled on the underside as well. Raven, you crack me up. You want to grow up to be like me. That cracks me up. It's so funny. So this one here is number 3. Again, it's on my website. And it is black. And actually, it almost looks like a vintage black because it's more grayish, like weather-worn denim looking. They're 100% cotton, but the way the cotton takes the paint when I water marble it, it made it almost look like it's weather washed. They have a Velcro closure, so you can make it really small for almost a child size. And actually, I've had people get them for children, all the way up to big man hat. I don't think anybody needed that big, but this one is number 3. This next one is number 1. How about some red and black and white? I thought that one turned out adorable. And again, it's marbled underneath. You can see that it's even marbled inside. When I put it into the water, I hold it like this. So you'll see where my hands were protecting it when I dropped it in. So right in the very middle is where it doesn't pick up any color, because that's where I'm holding it. And so it's marbled all the way around. And these are 22 delivered to your home. And again, this is number 1. Oh, flip that around. Oh. No, 10. 1. Okay, number 1. Or is it number 10? Yeah, it's 1. And this is a water marbled visor. And the last one is number 4. Again, I'm choosing these all the men colors. I do have a lot of women colors too, but these are the men colors. And so this is number 4, blues, and actually this would look good on women too. And don't forget, I am offering 10% off purchases of $50 or more with a coupon code of LOVEDAD. That coupon expires next Saturday, so act now. And if you want to get in time for Dad to get it for Dad, order now so it can get to you in time. So this one here is number 4, and I love the colors. It's just blues and white. And underneath, I just love that one. I thought that one turned out so good. Okay, now back to winter clothes. I started making blanket scarves last year, and it was something I'm like, I'll give them a try. They're flannel. I fringed the edges. The rectangular ones are 6 feet long and about 20 inches wide, and I fringed the sides. They're machine washable and dryable. When you wash them the first couple times, you might get an extra couple strings. Just pull them off and throw them away. But I expected for women, but they've been so popular with the men. I had one show, it was 90 degrees out, and I had men buying them because they said the flannel actually was not as, it would actually wick away the moisture from their neck. And they said that's what they wear over in the Middle East, is the flannel, to keep them cooler, because they are 100% cotton. And I couldn't believe how many men I sold them to. So I'm like, well, I guess they are a man's thing too. This is number 10. This is green and black. And it's just a simple plaid flannel. But people absolutely love them. And they're $32 delivered to your home. This one is green, black, and white. And as you can see, I fringed the edges, but not too much fringe. I don't like it too long. It's just enough to edge it pretty, but not to be too feminine either. In the winter, they are great for, I've had people buy them as lap blankets and then wear them as a scarf too. When I was working at King's Dominion, I had a King's Dominion show for a weekend before Christmas, and I sold more to men because they were freezing. And I actually had a man come up to me about an hour after buying from me. He came back and said, I just want you to know, thank you so much for this scarf because it has kept me so warm. And I wrap it around, I would wrap it around their necks for them and show them how I tighten it in and stuff it in their coat. And oh my gosh, they were so happy with these flannel blanket scarves. So these would be a great gift for Dad as well. This one was number 10. Again, it's available on my website. Just click the Shop Now button and you can find me there, or find my shop there, or go to handmadebytera.com and you can just hit the shop button there and you'll see my booth there. Number 16. Number 16 is black, red, white, and gray. I love this color combination. I just think it looks so beautiful and so masculine. But again, these blanket scarves are 100% cotton flannel and they're fringed on the edges. Machine washable and dryable. And the last one of the blanket scarves I'm going to show you is number 8. And that one is the buffalo plaid, red and black. It's hard to get, it's a deeper red, I think, than what we're seeing on the screen. It's that dark red buffalo plaid. Again, fringed on the edges. $32 delivered to your home. Next one is number 20. This is a hand woven scarf. I have made these scarves. This actually was made on lives. This one is about 5 feet long. It's 100% acrylic. It's fringed at both ends. And I did make this entire scarf start to finish on lives. But I just loved how it turned out. It is gray, black, and white. And I just let the yarn do what it wanted to do. I just think it turned out so pretty. And that's number 20 on my website under woven scarves. Next one is number 19. 19 is a unique scarf. It's a one of a kind. Most of my scarves are one of a kind because you can't duplicate. Even if you're using the same yarn, it's never going to be duplicated. But this is number 19. This one was a labor of love. This scarf was made, let's see if I can get it around. This scarf, I had the wool. It's Romney wool. It was raw, right off the sheep. So, thank you, Raven. I washed the wool. I combed the wool. I spun the wool. Made it into yarn. Then I wove the, and then I did dye some extra. So, and this actually I think has a little bit of silk in there too. I dyed the fiber, or the yarn, and then I wove it. And what I got, now this is Romney wool. Romney wool is not super duper against the skin soft. If you're sensitive, or Dad is sensitive to wool, I don't recommend this for next to the skin, but I do recommend this for outside the coat. But it's got a stripe of lighter brown on either side. This is the natural wool color. The green and blue in there was what I dyed. It is about 6 inches wide, and I would say it's about 6 feet long. And each of the ends are fringed as well. This is a definite one-of-a-kind showcase scarf that Dad would not be able to find anywhere else. This one is $68 on my website. It is delivered directly to you. That is included in the price, and so is sales tax. So the price is including, or so the price that you see is the only price you're going to pay. That's the final price. Now, Remember, I had the coupon code Love Dad. You can get $6.80 off of this using that coupon code because it's 10% off and it's over $50. So again, this is number 19 on my website, and you can save 10% off of that as well. So buy Dad something one of a kind, never ever can be duplicated again. The next one I have, not 100, number 1. This one is, the cream color is wool, and then the variations of browns and greens are acrylic. So this is a wool acrylic scarf. It's about 6 or 7 inches wide and about 5 feet long. But it's such beautiful neutral colors. Give Dad a hug with a scarf. And again, this was number 1 on my website. Oh, and that one was $58 delivered to Dad. Again, you can get that 10% off. And the last item I have to show you for Dad is number 3. Number 3 is a total cotton and acrylic drapey scarf. And we've got the long fringe, not super long, I'd say that's about 2.5, maybe 3 inches. It's about 8 inches wide. And I'd say it's almost 6 feet long. 5.5 feet, 6 feet long. Isn't that beautiful? The neutrals. I love the neutrals. And it's got some green and brown. I just love the neutrals. So that's an idea of what I carry for Dad. So you're welcome to go shop my booth. That's myebooth.com/vendors/handmade by Tera. And again, if you spend over $50, you can get that Love Dad coupon code and save 10% off your entire purchase. My prices include sales tax and shipping. So therefore, you do not have to pay any more than what's listed on that price. So I hope you enjoy your rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. And shop for Dad. Show him your love. Give him a handmade fiber goodness hug. Take care, guys.